Greetings, welcome to Matrix Unlocked presentation. What are we up to? 46. This one is a big thank you to so many other channels for the information that you've given. I was talking to Karen from Unscrambled channel today. She sent me links to things. I had a wonderful comment from Mandela Effect, Jonathan Bardsley channel. Now this all puts the whole picture together. I can give you a very quick overall idea of what is the plan is of this insane evil side. Basically the 5G and the chemtrailing and covering the clouds in what I forget who first came up with the term, but the term the vanilla skies, which you see in all the old black and white photos, just like I have at the moment. It's a complete blanket of cloud. The insane plan is to basically create a microwave oven effect to burst the dome above us, so the positive waters above come crashing through. This is not my words, this comes from the brilliance of Jonathan Bardsley. So thank you, Jonathan, for the comment, and what wonderful videos you do. I'm going to put a link to your channel in the description. Now, obviously, Mother Earth, which is a living being, has a magnetic frequency, which is where we've got the magnetic Earth, the magnetic effects of Earth, the Tartarian spires on all the tall buildings. The wave goes up and is very compressed. That is the harnessing of the magnetic free electricity or free magnetic energy that we should have. But obviously when it meets the positive particles of the waters from above, it's going to result in a flood. This is their plan. It's not actually going to happen. As we can certainly start looking to do things to stop this and get the word out. There's plenty of channels that I'm subscribed to, and the network of people we all talk to between us. We can crack this. Now, it is all written in the stars. Now, I'm asking, I'm sorry I don't know your name, Match1234 Golf Channel has a program where you can take time back at a specific location. She did one on Ireland, I think 16,000 years ago, and shows what the constellations are that you can see in the sky at that time. Now, I'm pretty certain if we use this program and we go back to, say, March the 21st, the spring equinox of 1812, maybe try 1810, look at these constellations, I'm sure we will get an idea of when these resets take place, and we can get a definitive timeline to this. Another channel, thank you, Karen, for bringing this one to my attention. I think it's Mind Unveiled. I've still got to look at this one myself. Something I was talking about the other day about this, Ireland. Now, knowing the way they always flip things over, and you get these jokes about the Irish being stupid today, well, that would fit the pattern. Ireland, according to the official narrative, centuries ago was where the wealthy would have sent their children to be educated. Well, that's because it was the education centre and the centre of learning of the Tartarian worldwide civilization. And it is the Irish, or as it was originally, well, if you think about it, it's called Éire. It's Airland Tartarian, which is why they are STAR forts. They built them. That's the grid system, and the overlaying the magnetic grid of Earth. Same with the pyramids. I'm sure if now John Levi has touched on this, and a channel that he's been following, which I haven't got the name of, I didn't make any notes. I'm bursting with this information. I want to get it out there to as many of you as possible. Martin Liedtke, brilliant what you're coming up with as well. This all fits in. Now, if we all start coming together and sharing all this information about between us, share each other's videos. I'm not very good with the technical stuff at all. This is why I don't do these fantastic presentations that some other channels can do. But I just want to get the message out there. I'm inspired by all of you. Everything is clicking into place. We can change this. The insane plan seems to be to bring forward a grand solar minimum in the hope that they can change the outcome. It may well be that they have this idea of bursting out of this dome, which is probably sound or a vibration that's holding it together. Now, I've noticed every time Elon Musk, or there's mention of Elon Musk launching rockets, it is interfering with the magnetic fields. This is shown on the Mandela Effect Jonathan Bardsley channel. You can see this footage. I'll put the link to that specific video where these rockets are going up and they are sending out a magnetic wave that is altering the frequencies. Now, if you think what we are chemical in this 3D form and biological. So we have this assault through vaccines, the poisons in the processed food, the fluoride in the water, and so many other things. This magnetic interference, and bear in mind the change in the broadcast of radio stations from 432 to 440. This is all connected to this. This is a mixture of magnetic, electronic, and chemical, and it is affecting us. But as I said on the past video, it shows how strong we truly are, because despite all that, we can get through it. But they are planning this insane reset. It's already happening, and maybe the flood wasn't a singular event as been speculated. Maybe it was a series of events. Certainly the fires in California, the fires in Australia. Then you've also got flooding. Venice, of all places, has had rising water. And there are other areas that seem to be having receding tides and exposed beaches for whole days at a time. They are clearly interfering with something. I'm feeling it from the garden, from the trees and from the plants. They are, at the moment, they are confused. I've got a few flowers that have come into bloom that shouldn't be blooming. I've noticed that a lot of the trees have not lost their leaves, and we're now near the end of November. So nature, I can feel it is communicating, and the more spiritual you and the more in tune with nature will probably be picking up on this as well. So this is the time we all need to start coming together as a massive think tank and putting all this together, because we have got all the answers already, and between us we can come up with some way of stopping this. But there is also the spiritual, energetic side that will come into play on this. So we haven't actually got to feel fear. We're not going to lose this. We're going to win. It's just subject to time. Everything matters because we're in the 3D of matter. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Thank you for listening. Spread the word. Stay in love, and be kind to each other. And we will get through this. Thanks very much.